Julian Roberts, Rogers, Chairman of this function this evening, Her Excellency Dame Louise Lake Tack, Governor General of Antigua and Barbuda, the Honorable Winston Baldwin Spencer, Prime Minister, the Honorable Hilton Baptiste, Minister of Agriculture, Housing, Land and Environment, Ambassador Irvin LaRoque, Secretary General of CARICOM, Dr. Raul Benitez, Assistant Director General of FAO for Latin America and the Caribbean, Mr. Dr. Victor Villalobos, Director General of ICA, Mr. Michael Hailu, Director General of the CTA, the Honorable Chandler Harrington, Junior Minister in the Ministry of Agriculture, Housing and the Environment, other Ministers of Agriculture in the audience, and other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening to you all. As usual, it is a pleasure for CARDI to participate in the Caribbean Week of Agriculture. As you are aware, CWA is by far the vanguard event on the agricultural calendar of the region. It is also the major initiative of its umbrella organization, the Alliance for Sustainable Development of Agriculture in the rural milieu. When the Alliance was founded, the three original members were the Forum of Ministers, academia, represented by the Caribbean Council for Higher Education in Agriculture, and the agribusiness community, represented by the Caribbean Agribusiness Association. Subsequently, these three groups determined that something was missing, that is, women and youth. A study completed around that period by the Inter-American Development Bank had shown that women were unsung heroes in the repositioning of the agricultural sector, particularly as related to the more technical activities and also the production of processed commodities. For youth, it was recognized that they were critically needed in the development of the new agriculture. This was because of the aging farming population and the fact that the new agriculture was being built on information and technology, factors that were better understood and practiced by the youth. Subsequently, the Caribbean Network of Rural Women Producers and the Caribbean Agricultural Forum for Youth were inducted as fully pledged constituent members of the Alliance. It is therefore very heartwarming that at CWA 2012, women and youth are being highlighted as indicated in the slogan, celebrating youth and gender in Caribbean agriculture, each endeavoring, all achieving. However, for these two entities to have no inherent resources to be successful, they needed champions at the regional and national levels. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, when the Alliance was started, it was to have all the major actors in the agricultural community on the same page, in the same document for the production of food so as to reduce the region's food import bill. At that time, the production of food was relatively a simple matter. There were markets as you produce in a sustainable and competitive manner to satisfy the same. Today, agriculture and food production is more complex. It has been influenced by the fuel and financial crisis, but perhaps more importantly, by the food crisis, which includes the unbelievably and high prices of 2007-2008. Most recently, we have seen a new phenomenon with major food commodities, such as grain and beans, being traded in futures market with significant price volatility, insecurity, and instability. This is making it difficult for the agricultural community to invest in agricultural production with much confidence. On the other hand, there is tremendous pressure from the general public for the agricultural community to produce more safe, healthy, and affordable food, especially since it is now fully recognized that food inflation is a major contributor to general inflation. Therefore, it is clear that the need for all stakeholders within and outside the value chains to work together in a focused fashion is as great today as it was then and in the late 1990s when the alliance was formed. CARDI therefore commits itself to assist the members of the alliance to work towards producing safe and nutritious food at affordable prices so as to reduce the food import bill, improve the quality of rural life, and contribute to the sustainable development of the economies within the region. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you and God bless you all.